I look it straight at God. And He can strike me dead right now. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth.
Grabe.
Marcos was a man of peace.
He enriched himself, didn't
Oh.
he? You
He
were
was
enriching
rich.
yourselves.
He was rich. He was rich when he and I got married. In fact, before he became president, he was number 4. And you can see that in an interview in the Reader's Digest. He was number 4 in the payment of taxes.
But Mrs.
Ano, grabe. Parang talaga. So parang sinasabi niya na talaga, no? Rekta, no? Parang pinayaman niya yung sarili niya, no? Kung if you read between the lines, ang kalalabasan, ang lohikang kalalabasan nung sinasabi nitong babaeng nag-i-interview kay Madam Imelda, parang nagpayaman lang si Marcos. Nung siya'y naging presidente, nagpayaman siya, pati ikaw. Parang gano'n sinasabi niya kay Madam Imelda. Mga karunungan, kaalaman, teorya, kasaysayan, hiwaga at mga bagong tuklas. Alamin natin. Ang ating matutunghayan mga utol at masasaksihan ay isang interview kay Madam Imelda nung panahon siya congresswoman ng Ilocos Norte. So malamang ito'y 2010, in between ng 2010 to 2019 kasi yun yung panahon na siya congresswoman ng Ilocos Norte. Mga utol, at dito sa nasabing interview na to, parang hindi naman interview. Parang siya'y inaakusahan ng isang nag-i-interview sa kanya na hindi ko nalalaman ang pangalan. Okay, so panoorin na natin, wag na natin patagalin at gusto ko rin malaman ang inyong magiging reaksyon dito sa nasabing interview na to kay Madam Imelda. Game na.
My mother showed me a picture of you meeting with Ninoy Aquino just a couple of months before his assassination.
A month or two.
Did you know anything about the assassination before it happened?
No. And there was no reason. What for? And I like Ninoy. I knew even Ninoy before I met Marcos.
But he's dead. He's dead under your rule, under the Marcos rule. May I ask you to look in your heart?
Okay, ito pala mula sa Pinas Reality TV. Subscribe niyo yan. Preview yun, mga utol. Okay, like na nga natin. Subscribe nyo, like nyo na rin yung video kasi importante yun. Game na.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Marcos.
One of the most important reasons for this journey home was so that I could confront Imelda myself and ask her to account for her family's rule.
Confront. Okay, kukomprontahin. Ha? Hindi interviewin, mga utol. Yun ang main reason nung isa ng journalist na ito. Kukomprontahin si Madam Imelda sa mga ginawa di umano nila o yung mga allegedly. Okay? Tuloy na natin.
After weeks of refusing us an interview, we decided to ambush her at Congress to find out why she hasn't apologized and, in fact, defends her husband's record.
How would you like to mark your husband's rule?
I think it was the greatest. It was really anchored when Marcos became president. We had no freedom, sovereignty, justice, democracy.
In the end, she let us into her office for what we thought would be just a few minutes of interview time. But she kept us there for an hour and a half.
And this is the story of the Marcoses. Use power for peace. Yes. Use beauty for love. Peace and love together is infinity. And this is forwarded by the greatest mathematician of the century, because he said this is the most this is mathematically perfect, this ideology and theology.
There is a
So parang tinurpa siya, no, mga utol, bukod doon sa plano niyang kung pagkumpronta kay Madam Imelda, and yun, pinapaliwanag niya kung ano yung mga principles ni Ferdinand Marcos, late Ferdinand Marcos, yung you use power for peace. Okay? Tuloy natin. Balikan na natin konti.
This is mathematically perfect, this ideology and theology.
There is a sense that she is slightly unhinged. But I still needed to ask her why she persecuted my family and so many others during martial law.
People have disappeared and not come back.
No. There was a trial.
Mrs. Marcos, what about my family? Remember, my mother wrote a book about your early childhood life, and you didn't have a good reaction to it at the beginning.
I did not have any reaction because many of them was not true. My father was not impoverished. My father was a doctor of laws.
No.
Look at me. I'm one person who...
I'm looking at you. Don't
I
worry.
had one person, I am one person whose life was changed as a result of the martial law because my mother dared to write a book about you personally. Perhaps I am even representative of many people who would like to talk to you, to say, recognize what really happened
But after
to
you have
us.
written that, did I ever confront you or your mother? Never. Never. After that was written, so many books have been said about me, written about me. Did I confront anybody or slap their faces or kick them or kill them? No.
Grabe, kinikilabutan ako. Yung sa madalit sabi, parang inanay niya, no, writer, no, sumulat ng tungkol kay Madam Imelda, ng libro tungkol kay Madam Imelda na hindi naman daw totoo yung nilalaman according kay Madam Imelda. So wala naman siyang ginawa. Etong nag-i-interview ay para may personal na galit, 'di ba mga utol? Ano mo mararamdaman mo sa klase ng pananalita niya, pati yung mga tanong niya, ano yun, hindi nga tanong actually, parang inuusig niya ano ba yun, tawag doon, inaakusahan, na gusto niya umamin si Madam Imelda, parang ganun. Yung dating sa akin, mga utol, ewan ko, kung ganun ang dating sa inyo, nitong interviewer na to, yung nag-i-interview. Okay, pa-comment kung anong reaction nyo. Yun ang nakikita ko Yun yung sa pantaha o aking analisa. Okay, tuloy na natin.
There is divine justice. I am a believer. I don't even wish confidentially in my heart evil to those people who did us so much harm and pain. No.
My mother showed me a picture of you meeting with Ninoy Aquino just a couple of months before his assassination.
A month or two.
Did you know anything about the assassination before it happened?
No. And there was no reason. What for? I like Ninoy. I knew even Ninoy before I met Marcos.
Tama.
But he's dead. He's dead under your rule, under the Marcos rule.
Iba talaga Parang gusto niyang palabasin na si Madam Imelda ay may kinalaman, no? Sa assassination ni Marcos. Pero sa mga hindi nakakaalam, totoo yung sinasabi ni Madam Imelda na magkakilala na sila Madam Imelda at si Ninoy Aquino before pa magkakilala si Imelda Marcos at si Ferdinand Marcos. Okay, parang somewhat connected sila kasi parang yung something like pinsan o tito, basta ganun, may connection talaga sila. Kaya maaga pa o mga bata pa sila ay nagkakilala na si Ninoy at si Imelda. So lagi rin sila nagkakasama way back before magkakilala si Madam Imelda at si Ferdinand Marcos. Okay mga utol, tuloy na natin. Iba yung dating, no? Iba talaga yung dating.
Dead. He's dead under your rule, under the Marcos rule. May I ask you to look in your heart and look at the life that you have led?
I'll look at God. I'll look straight at God. And He can strike me dead right now. Yeah. I'm telling you the truth.
Grabe.
Marcos was a man of peace.
He enriched himself, didn't
Oh.
he? You
He
were
was
enriching
rich.
yourselves.
He was rich. He was rich when he and I got married. In fact, before he became president, he was number 4. And you can see that in an interview in the Reader's Digest. He was number 4 in the payment of taxes.
But Mrs.
Ano, grabe, parang talaga. So parang sinasabi niya na talaga, no? Rekta, no? Parang pinayaman niya yung sarili niya, no? Kung if you read between the lines, ang kalalabasan, ang lohikang kalalabasan nung sinasabi nitong babaeng nag-i-interview kay Madam Imelda, parang nagpayaman lang si Marcos. Nung siya'y naging presidente, nagpayaman siya, pati ikaw, Parang gano'n sinasabi niya kay Madam Imelda. Ang sagot sa kanya ni Madam Imelda, no? Mayaman na si Marcos bago pa siya maging presidente. Okay, yun yung mga ebidensya. Parang gano'n, di ba? Pero yung datingan kasi nitong babae, iba no? Talagang inuusig niya talaga si Ma'am Imelda. Okay, balikan natin. Grabe, hindi to interview mga utol. Hindi to interview. Ito'y isang uri ng pag-aakusa. Okay? O pang-uusig. Para sa akin pero gusto ko malaman ang inyong komento. Paki-comment na lang. Tuloy na natin.
In the Reader's Digest, he was number 4 in the payment of taxes.
But Mrs. Marcos, isn't it true that $10 billion of the Philippine treasury money went missing?
That's not true. That's not true. Because then I should have been in jail already.
Tama.
I'll show you the documents.
Where is the money, though, madam? It's okay. You don't need to show.
But we have not stolen any money. We were the one who were very... One moment.
We expected to see some sort of evidence of her innocence. Instead, Imelda showed us volumes filled with nostalgic mementos of her glory days.
This one says Libya.
This is Libya. This is with the 29 countries
Grabe
of the world.
talaga yung interview na to, no?
Islamic conference.
And this is you with Saddam
With
Hussein.
Saddam. So, and if you saw the documentary they did, Imelda Marcos conquers Iraq.
But there weren't any pages about her humiliating escape to exile, driven out by the fury of the Philippine people. Ferdinand Marcos died in exile. His remains are now preserved in a mausoleum in his home province of Ilocos Norte, where he's considered a hero.
When you go to Ilocos and you see your husband there, what do you think of? What goes through your head?
Every time I go there, I thank the Lord. Lord, thank you for giving me the privilege of being by the side of a man touched by God. When they asked me, and I was truthful about it, if you had something on your tombstone, he said, what would it be? I said, here lies love.
Here lies love.
Because, it's funny. It's wonderful to be loved, but it is more wonderful to have someone to love.
Okay mga utol, tapos na yan. Gusto ko talagang malaman, sobrang iksi, no? Gusto ko malaman yung reaction nyo dito. 'Di ba? Paparehas ba tayo ng naiisip o ano ba 'yon? Ng sapantahan na inuusig siya, hindi naman siya ini-interview mga utol. Pero gusto ko malaman ang inyong opinion. Paki-comment na lang. Paki-like na rin yung video mga utol. Paki-subscribe din ng Pinas Reality TV. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Hanggang doon lang muna. Hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala. Naalala ko yung sinabi ni Tony Gonzaga, no? Na first time daw ni PBBM makaranas na nag-interview sa kanya na nagtatanong lang, na hindi nag-uusig. Ganito pala yung datingan, no? So, ang mga Marcoses, lahat sila ay nakaranas ng ganitong klaseng interview. Okay, kaya naiyak si PBBM dun sa interview ni Tony Gonzaga kasi first time niya makaranas ng interview na talagang tinatanong lang daw siya. Anyway, hanggang doon lang muna. Muli ako si Target Achilles in behalf of the Red South Pride Production. Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa inyo sa walang sawa niyong pagsuporta mga utol. Kayo mag-iingat, keep safe, God bless at saludo po ako sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat po.